Gang, it's your girl Shiva Soullit checking in with you one time, and today I had to come through with a banger. I'm still getting y'all out of the matrix, sliding y'all into the city of secrets with me, but today we're gonna do a Q&A. This is something special for all my listeners. I feel like I owe y'all this. Y'all really need to know who I am, so y'all know that this content, it ain't just no BS, you feel me? I really do take the time to do my research. I really do take the time to think about the things that I've been through so I can help y'all in life, you feel me? You're not gonna answer this call right now. Hold on, real quick. Hello? But yeah, so I made a post on my Instagram, and I appreciate everybody who sent in a question. I made it to where some of them can be anonymous as well. So I have at least 20 questions. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can. I know I'm not going to make 20 questions in this video, you feel me? But alright, so we're going to go ahead and hop right on into it. I'm going to try to start with my first question. Alright. So first question. Have you ever given a hickey? I call them passion marks. And yes, I give them. Alright, next question. Did you cut your hair again, and why? Man, I cut my hair at least 3 times, you feel me? If y'all really been rocking with me for at least 5 or 6 years, y'all know my hair was all the way down here and shit. And I just been through a lot. I allowed myself to go through a lot of BS, toxic relationships, toxic environments, toxic. So one day I just decided to cut all that toxic out of my head, you feel me? And it was about this length, and then I got the back of it cut. Shout out to my barber, Tony Banks. If y'all ever in the Atlanta area, shout out Tony Banks on IG. She sell ring lights as well, you know what I'm saying? And then recently, last year I was in a crazy relationship, you know what I'm saying? I'm always in these crazy ass motherfucking relationships. And once that relationship was over, I decided to cut my hair again. Just to, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm at a place in my life where I'm single and I'm healing, and I finally feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in life right now. So cutting my hair, that's definitely, you know, helping me on my healing journey in this process, you feel me? Alright, next question. Alright, so where do you see yourself in the next year? In the next year, where do I see myself? To be honest, financially free. Not having to work a job, not even having to go into my concert gigs. If y'all know me now, like I set up concerts for big name artists. The last concert I set up was 17 last night. It's a K-pop group. Did Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, Roger Waters. Some good shit, I'm not gonna lie. I love doing what I do, but I need more time that I could focus on my music and the things that I really want to focus on, which is helping my people, you know what I'm saying? We got to put together programs, school programs, a lot of stuff. And also, who doesn't want to be financially free? You feel me? So within the next year, I see myself being financially free. I ain't scared of money. I love money. I started a couple of brands this year as well to help me with that. Drop shipping is where it's at. Crypto is where it's at. Everything that I teach y'all about is where it's at, but it takes time. You feel me? That's another reason why it takes me so long to do these videos sometimes, because I be so focused. I just want to give y'all results. So within the next year, I see myself giving y'all real results. Alright, let me go to some more questions, you feel me? Next question, have you seen Breaking Bad? I've heard of Breaking Bad. I may have gotten into 15 minutes of the first episode, but my cup of tea, not right now, you know what I'm saying? I like Narcos, I like Pablo Escobar, I like the real deal, you feel me? Breaking Bad, it may be the real deal, but I didn't get into it yet. I also like sci-fi, I like Stranger Things, that top of the list, The Good Place, you know, Breaking Bad. I may get to it one day. The worst food you've ever eaten. The worst food I ever ate, hands down, I gotta say pork. Now you didn't ask me what the worst tasting food was, but the worst food that I've ever ate, yeah, I gotta say pork, man. That's the worst food, you feel me? Alright, next. I have some good questions, y'all. Shout out to y'all, you feel me? I ain't gonna shout out none of y'all names because this is anonymous, but y'all really gave me some good ass fucking questions. So my next question is, what type of artist are you? Can you freestyle? How diverse is your music? And where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? How did you come up with your lyrics? Who's your favorite art? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo. Alright, I'm gonna start with the first one. This is from one person, by the way. They sent me, it's my homie. They sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions in one question. So we're gonna get through the first one. What type of artist am I? Shit. To be honest, I don't like answering that question because I feel like when I'm asked what type of artist are you, it's kind of like you placing me in a box. And I've lived all over the world. I've been everywhere, from the streets to the suburbs to different countries, Korea, Germany. You know, so for you to ask what type of artist are you, I'm a worldwide artist. I'm influenced by many different cultures. You know, I have a struggle that many probably can relate to, many probably can't relate to. I love all types of different music. I don't just box myself into one lane. So I'm a very diverse artist, to answer your question. Alright, second question, can you freestyle? And freestyling is something that I'm definitely working on, you know what I'm saying? So I can get more comfortable doing it in front of other people. It's like when you by yourself, I can dance, freestyle, all that, but I don't know what it is. Like when I get around people, I can only do the stuff that I've rehearsed, and I'm not gonna lie, it's killing me. I guess I gotta practice more, you feel me? So when it comes down to freestyling, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say I can't freestyle, I can freestyle. It's just gonna take a moment for me to get that out there, you feel me? And I'm gonna be the best freestyler too, because them bars gonna be crazy as a motherfucker. Woo! Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? In the next 2 years, to be honest, I don't just see myself. I see me with my team, you know, possibly my significant other. That's something I'm not rushing, you feel me? But me with my team, either we gonna have a crib together, or I'm gonna have a crib and they all gonna be doing well. We all gonna be in the same city grinding together. You know, my niggas, they all do art, whether they're musicians. Some of them don't, you feel me? But whatever it is, like the circle that I have right now, I just see us all, you know, rich, you know what I'm saying, successful, and just doing what the fuck we gotta do, you feel me, for our people. And in 2 years, to be honest, I see myself with a new artist Grammy, a new artist award. Even if it's not a Grammy, fuck a Grammy, you feel me? Like, I see myself being known by the world. And if I'm not known by the world, being known by my niche. Within 2 years, I'm going to be able to eat, sleep, and shit off of music. And y'all are going to love it. Y'all going to love my story. Y'all going to love my music. It ain't going to be like y'all stuck in y'all situations and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and y'all mad because y'all can't be doing the same thing. No, I'm going to be giving y'all a service and I'm going to be giving y'all what y'all need. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you, you feel me? How do I come up with my lyrics? The only way I could really come up with lyrics for real is diving into real stories. Diving into what's real. It's hard for me to, you know, write off the dome or write something that I gotta make up off the top of my head. That's the hardest time. Like, I've been in writing groups before and I couldn't really relate, or somebody else try to write with me and it's hard for them to get me to connect with what they have going on, or I'm having a hard time. It's hard for me to write. So if we're coming from a real place, I understand you, vice versa, or I'm really writing about something that's real, that's how I come up with my lyrics, no cap. So all my songs are real. My favorite artist that's out right now, I'm gonna pass on that. I don't have a favorite artist that's out right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright. Next question. What's the best advice What's the best piece of advice another musician ever gave you? It's to always be true to yourself. Always be real to you. Only the real will prosper. Shout out to XXX Tentacion. When you real and you really living in your true, it ain't much that people can take away from you. You feel me? But when you out here faking and being something that you're not, you're going to get ate the fuck up. What people say about you is going to bother you because you know you're not being real. So just stay true to yourself. That's the best piece of advice I've ever gotten. Alright, next question. Why haven't we gone on a date yet? And trust, I'll act my damn self if you don't know who this came from. Why haven't we gone on a date yet? This is funny. I'm a very complicated person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm not ready to date right now. I'm really focused on a lot of things within myself. Now going out to have a good time with each other, that's different. I'm not on no fuckboy shit either. Like I really do. Well, I really would love to just go out and have a good time and not to call it a date. You feel me? Because I'm not in the headspace to date right now. I'm still healing from a lot of things. Alright, next question. Are you celibate? Next question. Next question is, are you celibate? Do I fucking look like I'm celibate? Or does it look like I don't get no pussy? Shit. What kind of question is that? Anyway, next question. Yeah, I'm celibate. I'm celibate as fuck right now, y'all. And this is the second time in my life where I'm really just choosing to be single. It ain't like I have a problem with getting women and dating. The problem I have is choosing the right women and working on those things that I need to work on in myself, so I'm not just hopping into toxic situations and also adding to the toxic situations. So right now I'm very celibate because even when I try to just fuck and just have sex, like it's just so much emotions and energy that come with that shit. And right now, where I'm at in my life right now, I just can't. My standards are so crazy. Like, it's kind of like right now, if it ain't just love, fun, happiness, trust, loyalty, and all that good stuff, like, it can't even come near me. You feel me? And that's what I'm working on for myself, and that's what I'm going to attract. So, celibate as fuck right now. Who and what inspired you to actually pursue music? And what pushed you? That's a beautiful question. I was raised in the church too. That was a part of where I was raised. So just always being around music. Like I played the drums in high school. That's kind of what helped me pursue it. And then when I was like 10 years old, I heard the Brat's verse on Survivor on Destiny's Child remix, and I just wanted to know who the hell that was. And when I actually looked her up, I was confused. It was like I was infatuated, but I looked up to her like a big sister too. I don't fucking know. It was weird, man. This was before I knew I was gay too. So the Brat, bitch, you had a lot to do with me rapping, and I just want to say I fucking love you. You feel me? I'm always gonna love you. Love Judy too. I love Judy for just loving you and accepting you for who you are. You feel me? So shout out to the Brat. And what really pushed me, to be honest, because I ain't never had support like that from my family. Like you got support, but the support that you really, really need, I ain't never had that from family. Now I can honestly say I ain't never really had that from friends. Like my friends support me, they gonna support me to the day I die. But like the shit, it went into like my first love, like my first true love told me like, yo, Young Money need to sign you. You should be working with Lil Wayne right now. Like, what is you doing? Like, you need to go to school and really take this shit serious. Nobody had ever told me no shit like that before. So it's like when she told me that, this is an emotional ass moment. That's when I knew, okay, I'm about to take this shit serious. Alright, what advice can you give someone? What advice can you give someone who wants to pursue music but don't know how to start? You just gotta do it. You gotta stop thinking about it, stop watching other people do it, and just do it yourself. Get a fucking computer, you know what I'm saying? If you listen to beats or you know producers, get you some instrumentals and just start writing music. And if it's something that you really want to do, you're gonna do it. If not, then you'll waste your whole life trying to figure out how to do it. But the real question is, do you really want to do it or not? Next question. Let's see what else we got up in this motherfucker. Alright. I put all my questions. I made a little album on my iPhone. But I guess all the questions didn't make it over there. So let me go back to my screenshots. Okay. Kanye is the best. Changed my mind. Your mind already made up, Playboy. You feel me? Your mind is already made up. Who the fuck am I to you? You feel me? You already just told me Kanye West is the best. And in my mind, I know I'm the fucking best. You feel me? You just ain't really heard everything yet. You just don't really know who the fuck I really am. You feel me? So yeah, Kanye the best. Shout out to Kanye. What else we got? What's the longest relationship you've ever been in? The longest relationship I've ever been in, this shit was off and on. Toxic. Nah, but for real, it was 3 years. It was 3 years, and I can honestly talk about this because after about 9 years of it being over, I can honestly say now I'm over it. That first love that I, talked to y'all about, that shit crazy because after her, I don't think I ever really had anybody to show me what real love is. And that's why it's so important for me to just show it to myself right now. Because when you vulnerable and when people see your weaknesses, you would get taken advantage of, manipulated. And then it's just not cool being weak. You feel me? So my longest relationship has only been 3 years. I wish I could say it was longer. But it's just a lot of things I have to work on within myself. And that's why I started the Secrets Podcast, to help y'all out, because I know it's a lot of people that's just in situations that y'all gonna waste y'all lives in if y'all don't just up and get out that shit and start living y'all own life, you feel me? I'm not telling you to get a divorce, I'm not telling you to just break up with your significant other, but you need to make sure you got somebody on your team that really has your best interest at heart. Namaste, motherfuckers.
From the stool to the bank to the show to the bank to the left, that's candy. Look at my woo-hoo, drip to me too. Always got my balls swinging when I come through. Bitch play juicy, hoes wanna drink she. Every plug in the city coming through. More money than a whole